welcome back to my channel. Here is how you can create your own music, like this one here, which I made using Mubert. Runs on for about an hour and 15 minutes, and has multiple different animations, and is free to create. Now, nice and chill out music. I made it with CapCut and Mubert. So I'm just going to go through the process of that, and I will also go through the process of showing you how to create something like this. Yes, my name is Owen, and I made a song about me. Now, I have no musical talent, so forgive the egotistical this and that. Anywho, this is kind of like another one that I've made. This is how it all started for me. I'll have to turn that off just in case I end up losing any copyright stuff from Miss Celine. There you go. So this is Open Pose, this is HED, this is the original corny video, and this is the next corny video, but with cool lighting. Okay? So how do we get started? So there is an awesome guy called Jerry Davos on YouTube. I will just get him up here. I had this earlier, but OBS crashed on me. Jerry Davos, yes. Okay, he does a bunch of different videos, and he goes through this one here, and very detailed instructions. But there are some things in the video that I think that I can clarify for the noob like me and possibly you. So you're going to want to download all of these folders here, and if you want to do a better version with cleaner faces and better description, or like visual impact, you'll be going through the rest of this. I only did up all this stuff here. You're going to end up with your own folder called Comfy UI, which you have to install yourself, and that's not so hard. But once you do end up getting Comfy UI, you are going to go and open it up with CMD, and then CD into Comfy UI master, and you will go Python main.py. Now I'm currently running that, so I don't need to. And once you end up running it, you're going to get stuff like this popping out once you start running your scripts. And yeah, you open it up by copying this and then putting it into your web interface, and you're going to get something like this. So next, once you got Comfy UI installed and you've downloaded everything that he has on his website, you're going to want to go in and drag and drop his file that he created for you. You're going to want to put all your animations, sorry, all your frames that you want to convert in here. Now I will just give you a bit of something that you can steal for yourself if you've got Python, frame creation from video. So if you recorded yourself, like I'm recording myself over on the right hand side of the screen here, you will be, you put it into a folder, and yeah, it'll extract the frames, and you will get something like this. So this is, yeah, I'll just scroll down, something a bit more obvious. There you go. So using OBS Studio, you can describe the portrait sizes that you want in the settings. In my previous video, for example, this is the output, but the input I may have deleted already. So output, no, there you go. So you're going to want to keep it consistent. 512 by 512 is what I used because of the power of my graphics card and the fact that I just wanted it done quicker, and this was an experiment. So here's the Python for making all your frames. Copy the file directory, and then you're going to get in the output of Comfy UI a folder like this with your HED images. As you can see here, that's the pillows on the left and my kitchen there on the right. And you're going to, in this case I have black because it hasn't seen me, so it didn't capture anything. But if we just give it a quick go, say if I take this one here, Control C, how many is there in here? Okay, you're going to want to do this in small batches to start off with. Let's say if we start off with starting off from 400. That's so we've jumped to index 400. Everything should be indexed for you with that Python script. I want to take the first 10 frames and queue prompt. Now that'll do from 400 to, oh, I didn't copy the directory properly. So you take this, copy, put it in here, Control A, delete, Control V, click OK. It's got that folder. It's going to take the next 10 frames. Why are you not working? Oh, maybe there wasn't 400 in there. It was. Okay, sorry. Things happen. Start index, say 0. There we go. Image load cap is 10. Got the right file. Queue prompt. Let's do a refresh of the page and see what happens. Well, isn't that lovely? Trying to demo how stuff works. Okay, so that should work for you. If not, I would suggest reloading it or swapping out this, which is the next one, with your with your frames that you would have, and then maybe go back and try it again. Find your files, delete them all. Okay, load cap 5 and queue. Well, it turns out that that is now currently broken. Oh, so let's close that down and start it up again. Wonderful. There we go. Queue prompt. There you go. It should have been working. At least you get to see what it looks like when you have mistakes. I'm not getting rid of this video. So once the, oh yeah, you can see that the open poses are being created, and that's taken from 0 to 5, but I can skip to say 100, and I can do it again, and it's going to take it from 100 to 105. Okay, so you can actually batch this up. So I'd start off at, say, 105 next. Oh no, sorry, I'd still do 5, but I'd start off at 105. And then I would go up again. And there you go. I got 2 sets of queues being prompted. They'll be filling in the output folder, which will be in Comfy UI. You can see them being created there, and the queue will go down. Now this is really handy because you might have 700, 800 files, and if you try to run them all at once, you'll be waiting 4 or 5 hours, and then your computer will go, I've run out of RAM, and then you've got nothing stored. That happened to me. It took me 36 hours, so I'm going to say this is saving you hopefully a bunch of time. So I'm going to delete them because I'm not going to use them. But once you got that done, you're going to go back into the main page, or your folder where you downloaded these from Jerry, and you want to find I didn't specify it this time, but if you go into, you download all the models, you got your checkpoints, mini-max tensors in here. Was a little confusing for me at first, but it's kind of obvious once you see what's happening and everything is labeled inside. So I think that's quite handy. You can A later video of mine will be about LoRa's, hopefully. So you take if you're confused, you click on it. If a click comes up on the screen, it worked for you. Okay. Now I outputted my video as 512 by 512 in OBS Studio, and you will want to do the same, and or something relatively around higher. The reason for mine being that side is because I had so many frames to go through. I wanted to do it quickly, see how the technology worked, and that's it. So once you've loaded up, hey, a beautiful girl, I didn't want that, so I had saved a different one from earlier called, and I saved it here, and this is my image creation modifications, and it'll break it up into two different sections. It'll put my HED stuff here and my open pose stuff here. So yeah, so that will, or it takes it from these two places, and that's the stuff that we just created a minute ago. So once you have actually created your images here previously using the script that I pointed out, you're going to take the HED ones, looks like this, and put it in the HED folder. You're going to want to take your open pose ones that look like this, put them in the open pose folder. Once they run together, you're going to take your animated ones and they're going to look like this. And then you're going to use these different scripts that I've written, and you're going to use Mubert or Suno. Suno is absolutely amazing for creating the music, and you get 50 free credits every single day, so you can make a song every day depending on how you like it. Mubert will give, if you want to use that, you can get an affiliate link, which I'm putting into my own website now. You can just generate track, and it'll give you the long-running music that you like, or that people like to listen to for concentration and stuff like that. So once that's done, I go into say ChatGPT or DALL-E or Midjourney and create my animations. Then you can go into CapCut. So CapCut is really amazing for helping to organize your videos, or not organize your videos, but yeah, organize it. So if you have a long-running video like I created earlier, you can click on it or create, and once you do, you drag in your music, your images, and then you can add your effects afterwards. So you can see mine looks like this here, and I made it out to, yeah, so 115, or sorry, an hour and 15 minutes worth of music. Export, upload to YouTube, upload to TikTok, I guess, if you're doing a more an action-based one. And yeah, that's it. If you want a more deeper dive into it, please let me know, and I will go ahead and do that. Anywho, thank you. I hope you had a nice day, and